Mr. President, I will recount shortly what I went through in the last few days in the hands of the coronated governor of Kogi State. Mr. President, the holy book that is my anchor says in Psalm 23 that though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, but I fear no evil. Mr. President, on the 4th of March, I was arraigned by the party I worked for. I was arraigned by the government I helped to install. And I appeared before the court where the federal government insisted, Mr. President, that they are opposing my bail vehemently, using the word vehemently, for a concocted minor offense. To the glory of God, that God is above men, I was granted bail. Mr. President, I use this opportunity to appreciate over 30 of my colleagues who were in court to solidarize with me. Mr. President, having been granted bail, I was quickly alerted that there were over 100 policemen from SARS, that they were outside the court waiting to arrest me. Mr. President, I was wondering that this is not true. My staff and friends went downstairs and confirmed that fierce-looking men carrying arms and ammunition with SARS written on their caps and vests, some of them masked. When they took pictures and videos of them outside and brought it to me inside the court to show me, Mr. President, even if you were going for the head of Shekau, you wouldn't have prepared any better. Mr. President, I was in that court for hours, and they laid siege for hours. Mr. President, every car coming into the court premises and outside the court was being checked. Somehow, because I serve a living God, the angels of the Lord took me out of that court unnoticed and unhurt. And Mr. President, they lay siege for more than 5 hours after I was resting on a bed. Mr. President, it may sound ridiculous, but we have a convention, Mr. President, and practice in this country, that when the security agencies are interested in interrogating, investigating, or inviting any senator, they write the Senate President to provide such senators. Why would you demean the integrity and posture of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and you lay siege for a senator of the Federal Republic as if you are there to arrest a common criminal? Mr. President, the thing to see and watch is this. These people who came from Kogi State Police Command, from the South section of Kogi State. The people who went to Ogembe went also from the South section of Kogi State. Mr. President, I will play before you pictures showing government house vehicles that came with these police people. The chairman of Okene local government and others were also in the premises of the court with these SARS people. The AO, Government House, Kogi State, even entered the court. He entered inside the court, Mr. President. I saw him. If police is doing their duty, what are they doing with Government House, Kogi State Government House vehicles among the retinue of vehicles that brought the police officers? What are appointees of the governor doing with the SARS people. Mr. President, the governor of Kogi State have a pattern. He appointed hoodlums, retired thugs as caretaker chairman. So whenever he wants to attack you, he unleash this chairman on you. When it was my own incident, Mr. President, it was my local government chairman that led the onslaught that is facing trial right now before the courts. His own is also his local government caretaker chairman. Mr. President, how long shall we continue in sin and ask grace to abound? It is time we use Kogi State as an example, Mr. President. This chamber should not close our eyes to the dictatorial, draconian, satanic approach of governance by the governor of Kogi State. We must take the bull by the horn, not because I'm from Kogi. And Yaya Bello cannot shut me up. I will not keep quiet. He must pay salaries. He must use our money the way we want him to use it. Mr. President, we can call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to declare a state of emergency in Kogi State, to serve as a deterrent to other governors who believe that power starts with them and ends with them. Mr. President, we should not take it lightly. It may be Dino yesterday. It may be Ogembe today. We are not sure of who it will be next. Let us curtail this when we can. Mr. President, I thank you for listening. And I want to say this is an opportunity for you to help us in Kogi State. It's an opportunity for you to help us in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There's never been killing in Kogi the way it is this period. There's never been kidnapping in Kogi the way it is now. There's never been death of different magnitude the way it is in Kogi State now. Mr. President, the ultimate goal we have and we swore to uphold is to uphold the security of life and property. In Kogi, lives are not secured, welfare are not secured. The only way to do it is to declare a state of emergency and let amelioration take place. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Actually,